Welcome back to Mass Appeal. You can watch history come to life at an upcoming Living Wax Museum at Heritage Academy.
Joining us to share more about it is middle school teacher Katie Gerard and students Yuval Edry and Adam Green. Welcome, everybody. Well, the students are currently in character, and we'll get to that in a bit. Katie, first tell us about the concept of this Living Wax Museum and how it came about.
Sure. So this is a research project that kids in 1st grade through 8th grade have been participating in really since right after Thanksgiving. So they investigate a person that they find to be inspiring or just really interesting. And through this investigation, they then become the person and put on the Wax Museum for everybody. It's really awesome because they learn about their character, but then together they learn about everybody else's character as well.
Well, that's what I wanted to hit on too, because when I was a kid, you know, you'd read someone's biography and then you'd write a book report, and maybe the only theatrical part of that would be reading it aloud to the class. But this exercises so many different parts of the brain and really gets people to learn and embrace it so much more.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, book reports are tried and true, and they can be a little fun sometimes, but this just really lets the kids take things to the next level and show their own personal learning styles and be really creative. And also then kind of share their talents with the community at large.
Yes, and it's fun and it gets them engaged and they can interact with each other. I think it's such a great idea, and it also invites the community to be a part of it too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's really amazing. We invite the entire community. Our kindergarten students are actually participating this year by taking people on an Arctic exploration in the media center. So they will be leading people through different experiments to do with cold weather. So really, kids from 5 all the way up to 13 years old are doing this, and they are amazing, and I can tell you, you will learn a lot if you join us.
So they really want to know their character because they know that there's a lot of people that are going to be coming to learn from them. So if I touch Thomas Edison's light bulb, he'll explain more about who he is, right?
Hello, I'm Thomas Edison. I was born in Milan, Ohio, on February 11th, 1847. When I was very young, my family moved to Port Huron, Michigan. My dad set me up a lab in Menlo Park, and that's where I would invent my light bulb.
Unbelievable, Thomas Edison. Okay, now over here we've got...
Hi, I am Jane Goodall. I'm a primatologist, which means that I study primates, specifically chimpanzees. I was born on April 3rd, 1934 in London, England. Even though I've never studied chimpanzees at school, I've always been fascinated with them all my life. By the time I was 23, I saved up enough money to visit a friend's farm in England. I loved it so much I decided to stay. I met an archaeologist called Louis Leakey who offered me a job studying chimpanzees.
That's amazing.
Wow,
and
I just learned so much just now.
Right, but I think it goes to speak to it. You both know cold what you're supposed to talk about, and that does more work than any book report. It's a multidisciplinary approach to learning that I think really makes a difference. And people can see it on display Thursday, February 12th. Is that right?
Yes.
Congratulations, very impressive. You should be very proud of yourselves, and you should be too, Katie, as a teacher. Wonderful. And more details about this upcoming exhibit will be on our website, mymassappeal.com.